Good morning. Hello, it's Molly from the Reading Hour. A slightly different setup today. It's quite dark, which is maybe why I look like I'm being interrogated with a big light in front of my face. But I've got a slightly different weekend today. I'm not just sitting around doing niche. So I've got to actually go out and do stuff, but I'm looking forward to it because it's a bit of a treat day. I'm going to go get my hair done, which hasn't been done in about 6 months, so it needs it. I'm going to be peroxide bleached up, and I'm going to have some of it cut off, so I'm going to be a new woman by the end of it. You're going to barely recognise me, and then I'm going to go and meet my lovely friend, and we are going to go and have some lunch or some brunch, which would be nice. And then we're going to go do a bit of book shopping because my friend also likes books, so that's going to be a really nice day for me. I'm bringing this with me to read at the hairdressers. Educated by Tara Westover, which I'm a bit annoyed about because it's a humongous hardback, and I don't like to look, I don't know, I feel like a bit of a reading, sorry, shouldn't use that word, try again. I feel, it's quite hard not to swear, I feel like a bit of a silly billy reading a humongous book like this in hairdressers. Maybe that makes me a silly billy for worrying about being a silly billy, but yeah, so I'm going to bring this and hope that the lady doesn't talk to me too much so I can read it. And then, yeah, I'm going to go and eat and buy books and be frivolous. So, yeah, when I come back, I'm probably going to do a bit of a book haul. Oh, it's so exciting, this booktube life, isn't it? So, yeah, thank you very much. And I'll see you soon. Bye, bye. So, not bad, looks good, looks better. I've had it chopped, I've had it bleached. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better for it. Managed to read a little bit. My hairdresser's lovely, actually. We had a we always have a nice catch up, but she did let me read a little bit of my books, so that was good. I do feel like I've run a marathon a little bit sometimes when I go and get my hair done. That went from 8:30 to 11 o'clock. So yeah, total pain in the bum, but I don't have to do it for like 6 months now because that's how often I get my hair cut and sorted out. So anyway, I'm gonna go and meet my lovely friend now for some brunch, and we're going to go do a bit of book shopping. So yeah, bye. So I'm back. I'm in a completely different space today, mainly because the wall where I've been filming is directly next to my daughter's bedroom. And she's in bed, so I don't want to wake her up. I'm in my sorry, my cat's behind me. I'm in my Valentine comfies. What we call in this house comfies. What somebody else might call pajamas, but we're just going to ignore that. So I've had a lovely day today. I like my hair. I don't know about everybody else, but you know when you get a haircut and you come out and you're like, oh God, I think I like it, I'm not sure. And then you sort of do your own thing with it and you're like, haha, yes, that's much better. That's kind of what I've sort of done this evening. But the more exciting thing about today was that I was really successful with buying some pretty good books today. So I've got a few to go through here. I managed to find a few at a nice charity shop, and then I also popped into Waterstones, and I did spend a fair bit of money in Waterstones, but we'll gloss over that. But yeah, so yeah, I've got a few to go through, so if you want to stick around and listen, yeah, we'll have a go. So I'll go through the ones I've got a huge bag. Oh, crikey. So I just want to say, I said at the beginning of this video that I'm reading Educated by Tara Westover, and oh, this is really good. It's absolutely harrowing. There have been some scenes in it where I've had to kind of debrief with my husband because I've been in tears. But it's amazing. I'd really recommend this one. I think everyone and their mum's read this one, so it's not sort of new in the booktube sort of sphere of influence. But yeah, Educated by Tara Westover. I'll probably chat more about like this in depth in my February wrap up. But yeah, if anyone's read this, let me know how you got on with it, and if you were in a pickle getting upset as well, because I was last night, that's for sure. So I'm going to go through the books that I got from the charity shop first. Kind of a random bunch because, you know, you can't really plan what you're going to find. I went to a couple of charity shops initially and they were kind of rubbish. What are those books where it's like a very sort of classically but kind of boringly attractive woman with dark hair and a bonnet or something, and then there'll be a couple of other ladies in the background, or there might be like 3 ladies and they're all wearing like different primary coloured petticoats and they're all cuddling each other, and it'll be like on a white background and the name will be in like a blue font. Do you know what I mean? What is that genre? Because that was all I could find really, but I did find 3 pretty interesting ones. So I found a copy of Beloved by Toni Morrison. I don't know if you watched my sort of like recap of everything that I read in 2024, and I discussed Beloved, which I gave 4 stars, but it's because it's so upsetting, but it's absolutely amazing. I hated the edition that I got it from the library when I read it, and I absolutely hated the cover because it was the one of the silhouette of the mother carrying the baby, and I just thought it was bit, I don't know, didn't like it, considering what happens in the story. But this one is really weird and I've never seen anything like it before. It's got somebody's name in it. And yeah, it's nice. It's a nice sturdy book, and it's got I kind of wish I had this one because it's got a significantly larger font. It was really small, the one I loaned from the library, so yeah, I picked that up. I thought it looked really cool. £1.50, bargain. Okay, the next one I got was Atonement by Ian McEwan, which I've heard is amazing. I know about this because I think I've now mentioned twice on this channel, but the Books Are Sick booktuber this was part of his book club, like Patreon book club choice for the month of February, because romance. I think Wuthering Heights won over this, which I'm pleased about because Wuthering Heights is amazing and one of my favourite books, but this I think came in close second, and I saw it and I thought I'm going to have this. Kind of disappointed about the ugly movie edition, but I mean it's got a very beautiful James McAvoy and an equally beautiful Keira Knightley in it, so I shouldn't complain too much. I've not seen the film. I honestly don't know anything about the story, but I will definitely give this one a read. It's been on my radar for a while and apparently it's excellent, so yes, very pleased with that. Again, well, £1.25, that one, even cheaper. Bargain. Right. The next one is probably my favourite little book that I picked up. So if you've watched any of my videos so far, you know I've mentioned the Brontes quite a lot, and I said that I've never read an Anne Bronte, but I found a super cute edition of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall. It's got gold on the side. That's got a term. I don't know what the term is. Edges, when they say in more modern publishing, sprayed edges. This has got a gold edge, and considering its size, it's a nice decent font. What a cute little book. Oh, it's got a I love books like this. What a beautiful colour, and there's a little boat, I think. Gorgeous. So yeah, well pleased with that. I will be honest, I'm not desperate to read this. I don't quite know why. I should be, but if anyone's read it and enjoyed it, let me know. But I couldn't resist. Yeah, £1.25, bargain. don't worry, I'm not going to say that anymore because the rest of the books I bought were from Waterstones and was definitely not a bargain. So we've discussed you already. Oh, I'm making loads of mess. Hello, cat. So I picked up 3 books from Waterstones, and these were all sort of recommendations by people that have commented on my channel already, or when I've gone looking on people's channels what they've recommended or what they really like. So the first one that I picked up was The Lord of the Rings. I decided to just, there was the option at Waterstones to, you know, buy the whole collector's edition, but it included The Hobbit, and I already have that. I think we're learning quite quickly that I'm not particularly aesthetic on this channel. My books don't match, and I only have the Goblet of Fire on my shelves for my Harry Potter collection at the moment. So I thought I'll just buy the one, and if I like it, fab, I'll buy the rest. And if I don't, then that's not a problem and I've not wasted my money. But somebody recommended this. Let me check the name. I found it. Somebody who's left some amazing comments on my channel with beautifully written, giving me lots of amazing recommendations. Lilac Keske, don't know, sorry if you're watching, I'll just call you Lilac, sorry if you're watching, Lilac, but yeah, recommended The Lord of the Rings. Such a wonderful tale, and even if long, you really do wish it would never end. Such a beautifully fleshed out world full of nuance, character and subtle commentary on the transitional period of the past couple of centuries, especially within England. So, I mean, that's a pretty good recommendation. Obviously, you know, everybody knows Lord of the Rings. I'm a huge fan of the films. And as I said in my reply to that commenter, one of the things that, the reason that I've not bothered to read this so far is because I have watched the films 20 gazillion million times over, and they are some of my favourite films, and I almost feel like not that motivated because I don't know what it's going to give me more than that, which is I think probably a stupid mindset to have. So yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this one a go. Fellowship of the Ring, there you go. Is that going to be a goal for me in 2025 to read all of the Lord of the Rings books? We'll see. So I also picked up, I said in one of my videos, can't remember which one now, it might have been my most recent one, if you had any recommendations for Greek mythology tales, because I've really enjoyed the 2 Madeline Miller novels that I've read over the past year. And, oh God, I forget everybody's name. The Book Thing recommended Mythos by Stephen Fry, and he said it was really excellent. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I do enjoy the stories. I like magical tales, you know. I do enjoy a bit of magic and a bit of Greek mythology. So yeah, I am really looking forward to giving this a go. Obviously love Stephen Fry. Wonderful man, and I've never read anything by Stephen Fry before, so looking forward to seeing what he did with this. Just to go back to The Book Thing, he's got an amazing channel. He's almost read every single Terry Pratchett novel in order, which is amazing. My Terry Pratchett, there's lots of gaps in my sort of Terry Pratchett reading, but as I said before, Terry Pratchett was a huge influence on me when I was younger. Absolutely loved his books, especially the Tiffany A. King series. They were the young adult novels that he wrote, and yeah, she was so cool. So yeah, if you like Terry Pratchett, go and watch his channel because he's got so many videos on Terry Pratchett. I think he might be the Terry Pratchett super fan at this point. So yeah, thank you for that recommendation. And finally, I had a really nice what's the YouTube lingo? Shout out? Tag something from Joe Spivey, who's got, again, a marvellous channel. He's got an amazing way with words. He's really a fun one to watch, though I don't know that he needs a shout out from me necessarily, but I will. And the big one, after watching a few of Joe's videos, the big one that he sort of mentions often is Middlemarch by George Eliot. So I couldn't resist. Look at that. Do you know what? I love a big floppy paperback. Love the colour. Oh yeah, I love that. What a beast of a book. I think I'm going to have to work myself up to read this one. But apparently it's excellent. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving that a go at some point in the next year or so. So yeah, what some cracking books. I almost forgot to mention, and I'm so pleased I didn't forget to mention them because they were very expensive. Holy moly. I bought myself 2 new bookmarks. I got some super cute Studio Ghibli. I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm not too sure which is the correct way. Don't come for me. But I got a Chihiro Spirited Away one, which is probably my favourite of the films. Super cute. And I got a My Neighbour Totoro one as well. I couldn't resist. Sorry. What are you gonna do? Shoot me? So I've got a couple of days off this next week, and I'm looking forward to it because I've got a couple of videos planned. I'm going to do the elements tag that I was tagged in by Joe, and so I'm going to give that one a go. And oh god, it's a bit of a task, but I'm planning to do a bit of a unhaul video. There's a lot of books that I sort of bought like a long time ago, really, maybe even like 10 plus years ago, that don't interest me anymore, and they're sort of taking up space. And so I've got a bit of a plan to get all my books out and look at ones that I would like to read and to have a bit of a plan, or at least have them in front of me a little bit more. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to read that one. And then ones that I can donate to a charity shop that I'm less interested in. So that's kind of my plan for the next few videos. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, let me know. You know, loving all your comments, everything. It's been fab doing this. I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, thank you very much. Bye.